Hey guys, it's your girl, the Hoochie Peppy Goddess, aka Ricky Lee, and I have gotten all y'all emails, I have gotten your DMs, and one question that stood out to me was, what are you watching? What do I watch? So, I don't have cable in my house because I don't watch TV like that, but you know what I do have? I got Netflix and Hulu. I got Sling and all of that. Because who is going to spend up to $70 a month on cable? Nobody's watching that. So go ahead and switch on over to, Amazon Prime and Hulu and Netflix. And I'm like, Time Warner, what? What? I don't even think they even exist anymore. They sold themselves to Spectrum. Trying to get that Wi-Fi popping. But anyway, so the number one thing that I have been watching and rewatching is, and I honestly feel like it is the number one show that's out right now. Like nothing is really like surpassing this specific show. It's a series. It has your girl Zendaya in it, and it is called Euphoria. I was never a Zendaya fan because she's younger than my generation. She's, a Disney girl, and I was not watching Disney. Y'all know I grew up with Johnny Tsunami Disney. With the cute boy with the brown eyes from that Jackson show on Disney. I grew up watching Hey Arnold, Rugrats, stuff like that, SpongeBob. But anywho, Euphoria. Euphoria is so real. It tells you the stories of people who actually there's people that actually live these lives in real life. I really love it. Sorry if you haven't watched it, spoiler alert. It's all about the journey of some teenagers who are damn near grown. They got, a year left in school? Maybe 2? Hormones are really racing, and oh my God, Zendaya's comes from a middle class family, lost her dad. She's a mixed breed. She has a white dad, black mom, and I just love how they allow her mom to be that black mom. Like she's not watered down. She's really that black mom. But she's not too aggressive, but she puts her foot down. Zendaya she's not even a recovering drug addict. She's a drug user. And there's a lot of teens who seek out prescription drugs, or they just doing whatever because they're trying to feel good. They're trying to feel something, because just reality, they don't feel anything. They're hurt. They're trying to figure things out. So they tend to go off and use drugs just to feel something. I get it. I was never a drug user or a drug abuser, but I definitely get it because I have friends who, would seek out drugs. And I would just sit there and talk to them and listen to them like, why? Like, what are you searching for? Like, what is the feeling that you get? And later on in the season, she falls in love with a transgender. And that particular girl helps her get away from the drugs because she becomes addicted to her. She just has an addictive personality. I love it. I love the fact that we go on a journey with the young boy. The boy who has OCD. He's really obsessive. He definitely has obsessive compulsive disorder, which was passed down from his father. And he's turning into his father. They even have an episode called Stunting Like My Daddy, and the producers, the directors, the writers, oh my God, the show is so good. Like, the craziness that the dad goes through, the boy is subjected to it, and he basically learns everything that his dad does. And then they're both, as father and son, they're both so good at everything. And the father really, like, put it in his son's head, like, you do not lose. You be better than everybody. You be the best that you can. You be the best that I'm going to make you be. And the boy that's what he is. And he is the best of everything, but he's also his father's son. He is obsessive. He doesn't necessarily want to, how can I say this? It's not that he doesn't love the person that he's in love with, but it's not that he's loving them. It's a control situation. It's not that he wants to be with somebody because he loves them. He wants to own the person that he's with. And he's with a firecracker, little Latina girl, who is physically everything that he wants, but she challenges him. And she becomes who his mother is, which he despises, but he's so in love with this girl that he's battling himself, and he's also in love with a transgender, the same person that Zendaya is in love with. Yeah, I'm over here telling y'all the show. I'm sorry. It says spoiler alert, but honey, it's such a good show. You have to watch Euphoria. Euphoria is the bomb. Like, there's teenagers really going through this. Like, there's grown-ass people going through these things. Oh, and another thing. This show helps people understand the concept of why these men are so combative and so, like, they're filled with rage with transgenders, especially trans women, because they actually like them, but they're battling themselves due to society and due to how they have formatted their lives. And because society has not really accepted trans people, these men tend to they become in their psyche, they're battling themselves. They are really just angry because they have to hold what they really like. Don't you dare get up there. She's trying to eat these dead flowers. Come here. So you understand why these guys tend to treat trans people a certain way. And it's still awful because it's like, just like who you like, be who you want to be. But the father is out of line because he's married and all that. Don't do it. No. She's been trying to get. I think she's the reason why they died so fast. But anyway, okay. So my second thing that I am watching these are series that we're talking about. Of course, Orange is the New Black. Definitely have to watch all those seasons. Lately, I have not been rewatching Orange is the New Black, only because it's one of those shows that I can't keep watching. It's like I get the storyline, and once my girl died, what was her name? Y'all know who I'm talking about. Poussey, whatever her name is. After she died, it was kind of like, what we gonna do without her? I cried. Like, that's my girl. And when I see her on everything else, I'm like, ooh, yes, that's my girl. Like, she's low-key the reason why I watch Handmaid's Tale. Which brings me to my third series that I watch, Handmaid's Tale. I love The Handmaid's Tale. Like, I honestly feel like they are giving us our future. And trust and believe, I've already had this conversation. If the United States begins to change its civilization or its society to that type of living, I have already had this conversation with some folks. You will claim me as your wife, because I'd be damned if I become a freaking sex slave and then have to bear your children, which means it's my child. But then I gotta give it to some woman so she can raise my child, and then they treat me like shit, and then later on I have to go out and be in some plow fields. Nah, I'm good. The Booski will say, hey, my wife is in California, she's in Los Angeles, this is her name, blah, blah, blah. We will be together. And if I end up having a handmaid, I'm not treating her like shit like that. They was really treating the women like nothing. Those are the people who voted for Trump. Fight me. Those are the type of people that voted for Trump. The ones who always base everything on religion, but they don't really follow it. They don't follow what their religion teaches them. No, they don't. They're just scared. There's a lot of fear in their hearts, and then they're control freaks. So being a fearful control freak, that's a bad combination. Very narcissistic. Anyway, so those were three. So I got Euphoria, I have Orange is the New Black, I have Handmaid's Tale, and I think it's Handmaid's Tale. You know I'm black, I put an S on everything. Handmaid's Tale. Handmaid's Tale. What else am I watching? Definitely finished up Stranger Things. Now, Stranger Things is something I can go back and watch again and again. Like, if someone's like, hey, have you watched Stranger Things? Yeah, have you? And if they say no, well, I'm on season 2, episode 4. I'll be like, well, pop that thing in. Let's go ahead, press play. We're going to watch that. So I have one more. What else do I watch? What series? If I just want to sit back and just have an old-fashioned laugh with new-fashioned, like, television, I must say I watched Marlon. Have y'all seen Marlon on Netflix? First of all, his introduction, his intro song is hilarious. It's just his name over and over and over and over again. And it's so childish, but it's such a Wayans type of intro. Like, it's a Marlon Wayans type of intro. If I could actually find it, I'm gonna play it for y'all, because he'd be like, money. What? I'm gonna come out with a show that's gonna say, hoochie pappy, hoochie pappy, hoochie pappy, hoochie pappy. You like that, Chanel? Hoochie pappy. I don't think she like that. She looking at me like, girl, what the hell are you doing? But before I watch Marlon, I would definitely get on YouTube and just watch all of Cornell's videos. I really find Cornell's videos freaking hilarious. Like, I can sit there and watch his. Sometimes I walk around the house and I'll turn to his YouTube channel and just let all his videos play. Same thing with my boss. This guy is my boss. I'm his personal assistant. His name is Clayton Thomas. Everybody knows about CT. CT all day. Him, Cornell, and CT, I will go to their channels while I'm going, just in the house, and just play all their stuff. Like, their videos are funny. So there, I even gave you a bonus. I gave you the top 5 things that I'm watching on Netflix and Hulu. And then before the 5th series, I told y'all about the 2 YouTube channels that I frequently watch. And that is Nelly Vids by Cornell and Clayton Thomas's channel on YouTube. So thank you for tuning in.
Ricky! What, fool?